Hello YouTube, this is Cyrus Sync and I'm doing my first tutorial for Pretty Mary Kay, the other version by Elliott Smith, one of my all-time favorite musicians. That should come as no surprise to anyone who's seen my channel. Anyway, I had quite a hard time figuring this out, and I still don't have the right hand part yet, but anyway, here goes. First thing you're going to want to do is tune your guitar to an open D tuning, which is, here I'll show the guitar. D, A, D, F sharp, A, D. D, A, D, F sharp, A, D, and you can tune up with me if you want. He's a little out of tune on the record, or tuned to something slightly different. Anyway, it's pretty close. First chord, I'm going to show you the first 4 chords of the song. Okay? We're going to have the index on the 2nd fret, ring finger on the 4th fret, middle finger on the 3rd fret, pinky on the 4th fret. Chord is the opening chord of the song. We're then going to move the bass note down to the 4th fret, keeping the same 3 notes on the top. Okay, then we're going to slide these notes up that I'm holding here up a half of a step to the 5th fret. So we're going to have 3 fingers on the 5th fret, as you can see here, on the E string, the D string, and the B string. And then we're going to move the bass note up to the 5th fret, holding the note on the B string on the 5th fret. Looks like this. So in context, Pretty Mary Kay walks along the docks. We're going to do that same progression again with some sailor's pay shoved down in her sock. Okay, now it changes here. This is a tricky chord. So I'll spell it out for you. It's the ring finger on the 5th fret, the index finger on the G string on the 3rd fret, the pinky on the 5th fret on the B string, and the middle finger up on the E string on the 4th fret. Barely can play it. Alright, and then that bass note is going to slide down a half step to the 4th fret, and we're going to have the index finger on the 3rd fret on the G string, the ring finger on the 4th fret on the B string, and the pinky on the 4th fret on the E string section. So we've got this together, these 2 chords. Sorry. Okay, the next chord, we're doing these 4 chords at a time, I guess. So the next chord will be index finger on the 3rd fret, ring finger on the 5th fret, and the pinky on the 5th fret on the E string. As you probably noticed in this tune, trying to figure it out, he doesn't play all of the strings all the time, just certain notes. I'm not sure exactly what all of them are because he does quite a few fancy things, but I'm just giving you the very most basic version. Okay, continuing on. Here's how that sounds together. We'll take it from the top. With some sailor's pay shoved down in her sock, Pretty Mary Kay with some little boy in. Okay, now we're going to jump up, hammer onto the 7th fret of the A string, and play a mini bar on the 5th fret on the D, G, and B strings. So then we're going to slide that down a whole step to the 5th fret and play the A string and the B string on the 5th fret as well. So Pretty Mary Kay. So Pretty Mary Kay with some to say, who can't stay? And that's that A chord again. We're playing only 3 notes, the E string, the D string, and the B string. At least that's what it sounds like to me. So we say, little boy who can't stay away. Okay, and this is down to the 4th fret, taking that A shape. I'm sorry, it's not an A, we're in the D tuning. Taking this shape, see it okay, and sliding it down to the 4th fret, same 3 strings. Then the bass note is going to go down to the 2nd fret, and then to the open string, the pinky on the B string on the 5th fret. So we can take it from pretty Mary Kay, with some little boy in blue can't stay away from you. Okay, I butchered that, but you get the idea. You can go back and rewind or whatever and try to see that. Pretty Mary Kay. Four chords, you've got everything. Okay, you're all set there. Okay, then he does a little walk up to do the next verse, and it's the open string, 1st fret on the A string, back to the 2nd fret with this chord shape, back to Pretty Mary Kay takes him back to town. I'm down here by the bay, where the water pounds up against the wall, crying black and blue keeps me away from you. Walk up. Okay, the walk up again. Same as before. This is the bridge, I guess you'd call it. Middle 8th, I don't know. We've got our ring finger up on the 2nd fret on the B string, middle finger, 2nd fret on the A string, and we're going to go down chromatically. Just walk that down. Pretty words that you whispered, and this is all open here. So, pretty words that you whispered, walk up, maybe I misunderstood. Walk up, somebody's, shit, what are the words? Somebody's not paying attention to what they promised, and their word isn't good. To the minor chord there. Okay, so walk down 3 times. Pretty word you whisper, maybe I misunderstood. Somebody's not paying attention what they promised. Okay, promised, you're gonna go to the 6th fret, and then to this again, these 3 notes. What they promised, and their word isn't. Okay, now this is the and their word isn't good. We're gonna go 5th fret. Gonna get all 3 of those notes on the E, A, and D string on the 5th fret, and then the 3rd fret with the index finger on the G string. So okay, sorry, you gotta see the guitar. Pretty words that you whisper, maybe I misunderstood. Someone's not paying attention on what they promised, and their word isn't good. Okay, and then we're back for the next verse, which is the same as what I've already showed you. Gonna go down the water, fill my mouth up full of sand. That is the same descending. Fill my mouth up full of sand while you're with some other man. That cool chord there, minor chord, 4 minor, I guess it sounds like. Okay, and then there's the tag at the end, I guess. So the ending, I'm gonna use this chord. It's ring finger on the 5th fret, middle finger on the 4th fret on the D string, index finger on the 3rd fret of the G string, and the pinky on the 5th fret on the B string. So walk on the, walk on the water. So there we're gonna slide down from the 7th fret to the 5th fret and play this A shape that we've learned. Sorry, it's not an A, the open tuning. This is E string, D string, and B string all on the 5th fret. So walk on the water with pretty Mary Kay. Walk on the water with pretty Mary Kay. Sorry, wrong melody, but you get the idea. Hope that was helpful. I'm still working on this tune. It's a great tune. I hope you have fun trying to play it, and that somebody will post a tutorial about what's going on the right hand. It's kind of crazy. I can't figure it out yet. All right. Thanks for your time.